Hello and welcome to episode 18 of today's complaints. My name is Brad and I'll be your host. And it's too hot. It's 90 degrees at 9:30 p.m. That's down from 102, and it was 102 yesterday. And tonight it's not going to drop below 72 at 5 a.m. And then by 5 p.m. we'll have a stretch of 108 degree temperatures, unless it ends up being the 112 that was also predicted. So far 108's looking comparatively good. I don't do heat well. I've lived in the desert, two different desert states, and I preferred both of those to the humid Washington heat. And so normally 85 to me is intolerable. So that's not going to happen anymore. I'm going to be really grateful when it's 85 and not 100 or higher. I'm so bad with Washington humid heat. And by the way, my dad said, you haven't seen anything till you've lived in Georgia. So I guess I'll take Washington from what he told me. But I'm so bad with humid heat that recently I was driving like in April or something and rolled up the windows and turned the air conditioning on in my car, and then looked down and realized it's 57 degrees out. I'm running the air conditioning. Hey, a hummingbird. I wonder if it's hot. Running the air conditioning at 57 degrees. So that's what I mean about I don't do Washington humid heat very well. But I've noticed two interesting things. One is that yesterday at 89, that didn't feel any different to me outside than 100 did a half an hour later. They were both just extreme. I couldn't tell the difference. And the other thing that I thought was strange was I'm Instacarting. So walking from the store to the car to store, car to house, house to car, doing all the deliveries. Every time I'm just hiking across hot pavement to the car, it's hot, but it's not, I don't feel like I'm going to collapse. And what's interesting is I keep getting into these stores that are air conditioned. And at first it's like, okay, yes, I want to live here. And it feels like such a relief. And then I start to get dizzy after a few minutes. And I've actually had to sit down a couple of times. I'm kind of resting on my cart, using it as kind of a stand-up wheelchair. And then a couple of times there were items on the lowest shelf. I just sat all the way down, scanned them slowly, and just threw them into the cart like I was playing basketball. But I can't stay down there long because then the employees might get concerned and dial 911 on me, and then I would have to cancel the batch. And I shouldn't even be working today in this heat, but I can't do it tomorrow. I might, but I shouldn't. I mean, if I'm going to make any money in this heat, it needs to be today and not tomorrow. So I thought that was interesting. Having the stamina I needed when I was actually in the heat, in the sun, and then feeling faint every time I got into an air-conditioned store. All right. So in the future, I pledge to feel good when it's 85 degrees out, because it's not 100. Oh, okay, one really unexpected surprise was every single customer I had was just the greatest, like telling me what a hero I was and just being really, really nice. I've had that happen a lot. Instacart customers, I've noticed, are almost all, like 99% of them are really nice people, compared to things like DoorDash, where it's kind of a mixed bag. But I've never been made to feel like a hero on 100% of a day's orders. So that was nice. I'm going to come back. What episode is this? Is this 18? And the title is Heat. Well, I'm going to come back tomorrow for episode 19, and it's going to be called Heat. And that's not a mistake. We're going to have 2 episodes called Heat because it's hot. And this is a show about complaining. I'm sure tomorrow's will be a lot shorter. I mean, how much more can I say about it other than let me describe what it's like to be outside in 100. I just realized I don't even have to tell you people this. It's like this all over the United States. I'm sure. Yeah, no, my friend's in the process right now driving to Arizona. And it's like 110 today in Arizona. So, okay. I had a great ending planned, but I'm going to skip it and just say thank you for watching, and I hope you're staying cool. Might want to get some Gatorade because I found that there was no amount of water I could send through my system. I was just dehydrated and had to buy Gatorade, and it worked. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not prescribing it, but maybe try the Gatorade if you can't seem to get enough water through your system and you don't know why. And like, I get really just internally ill when it's hot for more than about a day. Okay. Good night. Thank you for watching.